We're going to recap the US stock markets in under 4 minutes. So fasten your seatbelts. Let's get going. Hi, this is Steve Rumsey, Chief Investment Officer of Optimus Advisory Group, to the leaderboard. So this is where we put small, mid, large, growth value blend, high beta, low volatility, and everything in between so we can do a quick deep dive analysis of what the markets did in the latest 12 and 3-month time periods. So to the board. First off, main benchmark, S&P 500, up 26% for the latest 12 months, carrying over from 2024's strong performance. Very strong still. NASDAQ 100, up similar amount, 26%. This market has been driven by mega cap and mega cap growth stocks, and we continue to see that going forward. But let's get to the top of the leaderboard. S&P 500 momentum, 45% for the latest 12 months, and it did it with only 22% in tech. This is pretty phenomenal. Financial services were 23%. Sister strategy, S&P mid-cap momentum. Same story, only 7% in tech. Did it with 28% industrials and 27% financial services. Well, how about the bottom of the barrel? NASDAQ 100 equal weight. So again, we're waiting to see broadening out of the market. It's still not happening. Equal weight is less than half performance of the NASDAQ 100. So we're still mega cap driven, but we'll see what happens. Let's go to the 3-month time period. Russell mid cap growth, very strong results. We're looking at 13% for 3 months. The S&P was up just over 6% for 3 months, and it did it with 33% technology weighting. Bottom of the barrel for 3 months. S&P 500 high dividend, low volatility. Not the place to be for the latest 3 months. We had a minus 2% for that time period, and it was weighed down by real estate being 20% of the index and utilities at around 16%. So again, it's all about mega cap and mega cap growth driving this market. Okay, so let's go to the relative strength charts. This is where we compare large cap versus small cap to see which one is dominant. So you can see in the graph, small caps from the COVID crash all the way till about spring, March 2021. It was all about small caps versus large caps. And then there was a strong pivot, and it has been large caps ever since. So you can see this drive upward shows the relative strength for large caps is dominant over small caps. So here we are with the second relative strength chart, but this time growth versus value. So what has been dominant? Well, during the COVID crash, it was all about growth. And you can see here plainly, there was a spike up in growth relative to value at this point. Then 2022, the market meltdown, we have value being dominant through that entire time period with a strong pivot, January 2023, growth all over again. And it has been the story since then for the last 2 years plus, and we'll have to see if this continues to be the case.